The Shorts video is brought to you by Ishita Singh, a geopolitical intelligence analyst on behalf of Midcat Advisory, and it explains the ongoing unrest in the Union Territory of Lakshadweep and its impact. Starting with a brief introduction, I will explain the proposals that have been introduced by the administration and move on to the implications that these proposals will have on the local and national levels. The Union Territory of Lakshadweep has witnessed a surge in unrest simmering within the island's populace over the past few months. This stems from several reforms introduced by the recently appointed administrator since December 2020, which led to a surge in discontent within the local population and in the state of Kerala. On 31st May 2021, the State Assembly of Kerala passed a resolution demanding the removal of the administrator. Furthermore, in opposition to the reforms, the locals in Lakshadweep also observed a black flag protest on 14 June this year. The proposals include the Lakshadweep Development Authority regulation that empowers the authorities to acquire any land and carry out zonation for development. The Lakshadweep Animal Preservation regulation seeks to ban the slaughter of cows, calves, bulls and buffaloes without a certificate. It also prohibits the sale, transport and storage of beef and beef products. The Prevention of Antisocial Activities Act, also known as the Gunda Act, empowers the administration to detain any person for up to 1 year for antisocial activities without legal representation. The draft Panchayat regulation aims to bar people with more than 2 children from becoming a member of the Gram Panchayat. However, it does not disqualify current members who have 2 children, provided they do not have further children from the date of enforcement. Under special provisions, liquor is banned on all islands except one. The relaxation would permit the sale of alcoholic beverages in 3 more islands to boost tourism. COVID-19 quarantine regulations were relaxed across all islands in December 2020, and the mandatory quarantine at Kochi and Kavaratti was also withdrawn, along with regulations regarding compulsory RT-PCR testing reports for those entering the islands. These proposals have multifaceted impacts with regards to security, socio-cultural and political implications, economic impact, and health and ecological concerns. Although Lakshadweep has recorded low crime rates over the past years, the authorities have justified Prevention of Antisocial Activities Act due to rising cases of narcotic and ammunition smuggling across islands. This poses a threat to the security of the local population and the Indian mainland. However, such stringent measures could also be viewed as a means to limit opposition and dissent against authorities. The Lakshadweep Islands are a strategic asset for India, whose development could further enhance India's influence in the Indian Ocean region. The combined area of Lakshadweep is 32 square kilometers, which provides India around 20,000 square kilometers of territorial water and 4 lakh square kilometers of exclusive economic zone. The islands also act as the entry point or choke point in the Indian Ocean, giving India an advantage in the region. It would further facilitate maritime surveillance and patrolling in the western coast that would help limit the expanding influence of extra-regional powers like China. The introduction of the Lakshadweep Animal Preservation and Regulation Act directly impinges on the local population's cultural heritage and food consumption pattern. Due to low productivity levels of vegetation and limited agricultural land, the locals in Lakshadweep are heavily dependent on meat and meat-based products. A ban on consuming beef is thus met with resistance. While the draft Panchayat regulation would control the population growth in the islands, such measures may increase sex-selective practices amongst the locals and affect the sex ratio and demographic outlook in the Union Territory. The relaxation in restrictions on liquor ban in 3 more islands of Lakshadweep has made locals apprehensive, as it may lead to a surge in smuggling of illicit liquor and crime rate. The Lakshadweep Development Authority regulation would facilitate development but could also lead to forced migration, relocation or eviction of the local people and communities. In May 2020, the Lakshadweep administration launched the Lakshadweep Tourism Policy 2020 to promote holistic development of ecotourism. Moreover, the establishment of the submarine optical fiber cable project would further enhance connectivity and telecommunication services in the islands, which would help expand business operations, e-governance and education scenario in the Union Territory. Termination of several contract workers to enhance the efficiency of the departments, along with the closure and auction of local dairy farms on the Kavaratti and Minicoy Islands, also agitated the local populace. Lakshadweep and Kerala share a deep ethnic, linguistic, cultural, and economic connection. Therefore, diversion in trade between Lakshadweep and Bepur port in Kerala to Mangalore in Karnataka has also faced resistance from the local people. However, the initiative could decrease the overall logistics and transport cost. In December 2020, quarantine regulations in Lakshadweep were relaxed, following which the Union Territory reported its first COVID-19 case in January 2021. With the rise in cases, the administration imposed a lockdown and night curfew across the Union Territory, which was intermittently extended by the authorities. In May 2021, the administration also revised provisions for evacuation of critical patients to Kochi, Agathi or Kavaratti islands, under which relevant documents of the patients need to be uploaded and scrutinized by the authorities before airlifting them. The limited bandwidth of the internet in most areas across Lakshadweep could delay the process of uploading documents and lead to a crisis for emergency patients in isolated islands. Given the fragile ecology of Lakshadweep Islands, activities including port development, construction, tourism, sand mining, and intensive fishing could adversely affect the local ecosystem of the Union Territory. It is therefore vital for the authorities to protect the ecosystems alongside undertaking sustainable development in Lakshadweep. In conclusion, the new reforms issued by the administration are likely to continue facing resistance from the local populace and the political parties in Kerala. While some reforms are expected to enhance development, others are viewed to be motivated by political inclinations. Given the strategic location of Lakshadweep, it is imperative that the government secures the interest of the residents as well as the nation to further reinforce India's influence in the Indian Ocean region. That's all for now. For more detailed analysis on geopolitical issues across the world, read our reports that are posted on LinkedIn frequently and subscribe to MidCat's Predictive Risk Intelligence Services. This is Ishita Singh. Thank you.